That's what I'm hoping, but I've never played a game where I legit saved, but it wouldn't let me load my game from the menu. Great. I gotta wait 10 hours for this intro to finish, so I can't skip anything. That fucking sucks.
Come on. Cursed storm.
Roger, roger.
Looks like the captain's cabin. But it's a total mess.
Hello? Wait, shouldn't we just...
Can't hurt to take a look around, can it?
You've got mail.
Right. Not bad.
Hey, what are you doing?
Keep your shirt on, okay?
I beg your pardon?
Till we've met the crew, we should be ready for anything.
You can't just walk around and steal things. Mr.
Drop the formalities. Call me Lex.
Lex. I'm Anna.
See? Wasn't that hard.
I think first
Hang
we should...
on. There's no we, understood? You do whatever suits you, but don't count me in.
Don't you see that all of this concerns both of us?
Don't you see that you're getting on my nerves?
It was a strain for both of us, but we'll get through it.
What just happened to us? You're never prepared for a thing like that.
Let's focus on how we can get out of here, all right?
A good decision. Sorry for losing my temper.
I've lost my bag.
Come again?
My bag. There are personal possessions inside. When I jumped into the water, I still had it on my shoulder.
Then maybe next time you should look after your stuff better.
Well, maybe you saw it when...
Sorry, didn't see it.
Oh, he did.
Let's
does
talk
have
later.
He does have it, right? So he lies. He ends up giving my bag back.
Locked.
Alright, let's see if... Well, apparently I did it wrong. I have to restart. Fuck. Well, at least I knew what to do, right? Ugh.
The rope goes behind the wall.
This sucks.
Don't you feel guilty about rummaging through other people's stuff?
Do you know a thing or two about knots?
I've been at sea on a schooner for 6 years. Is that enough?
There's a knot back there. I can't untie it.
What a pity. I'd be delighted to help you out with that.
Oh, here
Thank
comes
you.
the line.
Not free of charge,
Here
of
comes the
course.
line.
So, tell me what you have to offer.
Oh? And what is it that you have in mind?
Well, should you come across something valuable while you're poking around this cabin, I might be interested in it. Or you could show me some other pretty things that you might have on you.
Don't even think of looking at me the wrong way.
Think about it.
What was the code? I wonder if I can do the code without... knowing the code. A63? Was it
The picture's
A63?
crooked. I should take a closer look. Let's see what this picture's about. What? There's a small key attached to the back of the picture. As if it was looking at me. That's strange. I feel a faint draft. Maybe there's something behind the books. There is, in fact, a ventilation grid behind the books.
Alright. So, okay, chat. Let's,
This might help me to open something. This drawer doesn't have a handle and seems to be stuck. A new handle for the drawer.
There's the
I think
cat
I can
sound
open
again.
it now.
Wait a minute. Weren't you the one who got all hot under the collar just because I pocketed something?
I'm looking for a way to open this door. You intended to steal the captain's valuables. You really want to compare that?
Compare what you will.
I'll take the note with me. The drawer is locked. I've unlocked the drawer. I'll take the note with me. I've unlocked the drawer. That's a lot of books. There's no more room for them on the bookshelf. It's jam-packed.
I gotta remember everything I did before.
The newspapers are rather old. There's not much that I can decipher. Well, one of the headlines tells about kidnapped and murdered children from Laje do Pico.
Okay, I did all that already. Passenger list.
I'll take the note with me.
Alright, I got all 3 notes.
If I place the notes on only 3 numbers remain. If I do it like this, I can see
It was
the
a
3
6-3
numbers
again.
through the holes.
Okay. So same combo. Burn marks, yeah, I got it. 863.
That's it. That was the right combination. Let's see what's inside the chest.
What? How did you manage to open that lock?
The captain seems to have a thing for puzzles. The combination was split and hidden in a couple of notes.
A crowbar would have done the trick faster.
If I put a crowbar in your hands, I'd be afraid of you wrecking the whole cabin.
Hey, don't be cheeky, lady. Well, whatever. But when you hit gold, I want to be the first to know.
A strange amulet. I hope I won't cut myself with.
I'm just, even though it's a note that I won't pick up, I'm still picking it up for, I don't know. Does this game have any achievements on it?
Might work, but maybe
Frog.
there's another way. I'll try that.
Frog. Does this game have Steam achievements? I don't think I've unlocked any yet. I'm just trying to be thorough. In case there are achievements for like collecting every
How
note
did you
or
do
something.
that? Let's take a look. That Sloughed Fox has built himself a secret chamber. And inside is, what the
Well,
hell is
Roxas,
that?
you shouldn't be bringing
Maybe we
that
can
up
find
to
something
begin
here
with,
to get the
so
door
you
open.
kind of caused that on
Pipes go into
yourself.
the
Please
floor.
try to keep my chat
Probably
from now
into the
on
cargo
off of your
hold.
personal life.
What the hell have they built down there?
That's not a place to be
Maybe
talking
it's
about
best
it
not
anyway.
to bump into those guys.
Are you always that negative?
You haven't got a clue about what a crew is capable of doing in order to keep a secret. Especially one like this.
There are no
And what they're
achievements?
capable of doing to people that they find sniffing around.
Okay.
Like us.
This might come in handy. Boy, that thing is heavy. The broken part has to go.
Okay, so take that out. We combine this for
now
the
I've got
anchor.
a kind of anchor.
Again, where did she stick the anchor? Rhetorical. Rhetorical question. Don't answer that.
The anchor is attached to the door,
Anchor to the door.
What on earth are you doing now?
trying to get out.
Interesting try. Getting a
You mean
bit
to detonate
seasick,
it?
are we?
Just wait and see.
Circumstantial.
Alright, now we're... Nothing but the sea. Nothing but the sea. Nothing but the... Let's do it. For old time's
Nothing
sake.
but the sea. Nothing 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 but the sea.
Alright, just for old time's sake.
Oh, this must be the most stupid idea that I've ever... Huh?
If you'd helped me to crack the lock, this would have been much easier.
Damn, she's getting sassy now.
Done! The door's open. Let's go look for the captain.
Just a moment.
What now?
I haven't quite finished reading the logbook. And there's other bits of paper lying
Nothing
around.
but the sea.
You mean that you haven't
Nothing
got
but the
enough
sea.
loot?
You've got a problem with that?
I've had enough. I'm off.
Oh, no you don't. You're staying right here.
Get off. Careful!
That's what you get. Sucks to suck.
Lex! I didn't want that to happen.
I can't breathe. My ribs. I think I broke some.
You're bleeding.
I can't feel my legs.
You need help, and fast.
Agreed. This might be a good time to look for the captain.
Oh my god.
He kind of changes his tone from here on out.
Stay
at
with
least
me, don't pass
as far
out.
as I got in
I
the
think
game.
I'm hurt real bad.
He stops being a dick after this.
I might not make it.
It really doesn't look that bad. I'm gonna help you.
These crates. You need to get them off of me somehow.
Okay, maybe I can just lift them off.
Hurry, damn it.
Don't pass out. I'm gonna try.
I'll do my best. The crates. You need to get them off me somehow.
Hold on. I'll be back in no time. I've opened the lid. Lots of pepper sprinkled onto the floor.
You did it. It's about time. I don't think that I've broken anything.
Your leg, it's bleeding. We need to stop the blood.
Wait. We should disinfect the wound before bandaging it.
I'll look around for bandages and disinfectant.
Is this the same dialogue as before, or was I just not paying attention earlier? I feel like she's saying different. They're saying different things this time, but maybe it's probably the same.
Hello? Anybody here?
It's the same.
Maybe they've all
I should
gone to
probably
bed.
regularly save, knowing how this game is now.
Anna!
I
Can you
think
hear
we
me?
got company!
Yes, I'm here.
Did you meet anyone yet?
No, but I've hardly stepped out of the captain's cabin yet. Besides that, it doesn't really look so inviting around here.
I think we got company. let's see if I try to load my game. Yeah, there's 2 saves now. I guess I just didn't click it right. I don't know. Or because I quit out of the
I'll
game.
take this with me.
Because I quit out of the game, it canceled my load. I don't know. There's no telling with this game.
So, what's going on?
It's pitch black outside. I need to find some light.
The crew? Met anyone?
At least not on this deck. How's the injury?
I feel weak. I'm still bleeding.
Wait, I'll just grab a blanket from back there. Or a rag from the clothesline.
Ugh. I'm not in that much of a hurry. Maybe you'll find some clothes that are slightly cleaner? Or even better, some actual bandages?
All right. I'll keep looking some more. But if you begin to pass out, I'll have to use these dirty rags on you.
I'm sure you'll find some nice clean bandages somewhere. In an emergency, we can make do with your blouse.
How charming.
Oh shit, I clicked out of the game. An accident, not bad. Alright.
This should work.
What are you doing there? You're gonna kill us both.
I don't know. The machine just sprung to life.
Machine. To me, that sounds more like a monster breathing. Somewhere deep down inside the belly of the ship.
I couldn't have known something like this would happen.
Well, apart from the sound, nothing has changed. Which is a good thing, because I don't think I could survive a second ship sinking today.
Now, if this isn't gonna help me, nothing is.
Half-Life boss monster.
Hi, this is Gabe Newell.
The Gabes are
Pipe
back.
should be filled with gas again, so the lamp should work again. But it looks so deserted. Probably just my imagination.
I'm just doing that to be thorough. Knock, knock. Who's there? It's Santa Claus. Santa's here. He's here to give you your presents.
A collection of metal tools, cogwheels, and springs is lying around. More tools the better. Nothing's happening. The clock doesn't seem to be working. You can make many things out of leather.
At least that part I was stuck on, I couldn't figure out, I know what to do now. Oh, there's the Long John Silver bell. Ring the bell if we did good service. If I can click it. Click it! Where are you going? Come back!
The cord's torn off. Everything seems to
Thank
be
you.
in quite
Remember
a
that
shabby
if you
state.
when you rang it, all the workers would say thank you, and then you like hurry to get out before they saw you.
Maybe just the wind? Is anybody here? I'm shipwrecked and I need some help. Hello? Help me.
Help me.
It would be pure suicide.
That actually
if I
sounded like he
find
came
out.
from in the game. That was crazy. It was just low enough. It sounded like it actually belonged in the game at that time.
Well, now I can go fishing.
How are you shipwrecked on a ship?
I need to be more careful.
I don't know. I wonder if the Steam discussion forums has something about the dialogue just suddenly not working anymore. I want to say that's probably not a just me problem, it's probably a game problem.
Now look at this.
Sleepy powder, yep. Well, that's
Pure
when I
proof
found the little
alcohol.
girl, but yeah.
That might be helpful.
We're getting
These
close.
kinds of pipes on a sailing ship.
I won't get stuck on that grate,
Somehow that
finding that
doesn't seem
grate
to fit
part this
together.
time, so it shouldn't.
These kinds of pipes on a sailing ship. Somehow.
Ah!
I've managed to pull all the rusty nails out of that crate with the pliers. Now I'm left with a few planks and one halfway okay
Part of a ship's plan.
I've bent the nail.
It's a
hook
cat
now.
sound again. Okay. Where are you going? Hey.
I should be able to repair the stairs with these planks. Not too shabby.
Okay. Still didn't get that cog. Oh, I missed the cogwheel again, did I? Damn
Who's there?
it. Sound like it fell on you.
Calm down, Anna. It's just your imagination.
Plankton, it's plankton.
What's all this equipment for?
Something must have happened. No captain would abandon his ship just like that. Mutiny, maybe? I should take a look around. Maybe I'll find some more clues. Part of a ship's plan.
I'll assemble it.
I can make out a ventilation shaft that's between the captain's quarters and another room. Also,
Alright, what else
there
did I need
seems
to
to
do
be
in
a
here
connection
again?
between the crane's controls and the
I don't
machine
think I
inside
had
the
to
mess
do
hall.
anything else in here. Okay, this is the part where I was stuck, and I didn't know where the ventilation shaft thingy was behind the books. So I'm gonna make up some time here. Are those cranks? Are they cranks, planks, or
Anna, can you hear me?
flanks?
I should hurry and help Lex. Where can I find some bandages?
We don't have any yet.
That's why I told you to save it. I saved it!
Machinery like this doing on
Probably.
a sailing ship.
Just try not to spam that too much. Where was that cog at? Oh, down there. That's why I keep forgetting it.
Maybe I can use the cog somewhere.
Damn it. Where were you for so long? And what was that noise? Are you trying to sink this thing?
I'm feeling fine, thanks for asking.
My apologies. It's good to hear that at least nothing's happened to you.
I broke through a rotten staircase and ended up in the mess hall.
The crew?
Not a trace. I think the ship's abandoned.
Well, I don't think so. I can hear these strange sounds, and everything seems to be moving.
I think it's high time to stop your bleeding.
I haven't given up hope that you'll find some proper bandages. Maybe there's a doctor on board. Or there was one on board.
Now I can take a closer look at the ventilation shaft. Insulating material could come in useful.
One step closer to a fishing rod. Looks very professional.
No.
I did it! I've managed to use the fishing rod to hook out the skull drill.
Yeah, I saved a bunch of time on that. I was looking all over the place, trying to figure out where that vent was the first time.
I've drilled the lock open.
Contains musty sheets and lots of old bandages crusted with blood. Lex could have a lie down here. But the bedpan looks like a tiny oven. Water drips into the old enamel bowl now and again. There might be useful things in there. You can make many things out of leather. A physician's diary. The last entry. Lex could have a lie down here. A Bible. It's been opened, and one paragraph's been marked. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Now I give him the medical supplies. He's sitting on the chair.
Lex? Lex!
We're getting pretty close to the little girl part now.
What are you doing there? Shouldn't you be lying down?
This is starting to give me the creeps. You see, I wanted to read the ship's log, but I didn't get too far.
What do you mean?
I think that the last entry was made a couple of weeks ago, but I'm not completely sure because the cover sheet with the year printed on it is missing. And the words started to blur, right in front of my eyes, as if the book refused to be read by me.
Just stop it. Your mind is playing tricks on you.
The pages at the back are written in Portuguese, but I can hardly see a thing. And my head aches like hell. I think I need a painkiller before I can try to see if I can read it.
But...
So, did you find something?
I found some disinfectant.
Very good. Now you need to bandage the wound.
Did I not? Oh,
There are bandages, a thin thread, and a needle in the bag.
that's why. Okay.
So, did you find something?
I found some bandages, too.
There we go. I can probably treat the injury now. I've got to take a rest. I don't feel well. Quite weak. Maybe it was a mistake to board this ship.
What are you talking about?
I've got a really bad feeling about this ship. As if it doesn't want us to be here. Wait. I've got something for you.
That's my bag. Where did you... Did you steal it?
It kind of fell into my hand when we were in the water. I'm sorry?
Oh well. At least you're giving it back to
So
me.
he did lie to me at the start. When I was like, "Oh, my bag. Where's my bag?" And he's like, "Well, you
It's
should
not
better
much,
take better
but at
care of
least
your
I've got some of my
things."
belongings back.
it's the only picture that I have of my real parents. I always buff up the frame to shine. Look, I can even see my reflection in it.
I'll cut the leather into shape. I'll sew it together.
He deserves an ass whooping. For stealing my purse? Yeah. Probably does. But he got what was coming to him. This is the right way, right? Yeah. U-Haul for pretty good price.
Looks like a sick
shipping
room.
really far.
Maybe I can find medicine for Lex in here. But the crates are in my way. I need to get rid of them somehow.
Sounds like you got it all planned and strategically worked out. All that's left is the doing part.
The belt is making the cylinder turn. I reckon that I need a second belt. Both belts are in place. Let's see if this works.
Okay, now I go back upstairs. How you doing now, Leave? Have you played this one before? Good cry over it today. Yeah, I can only imagine. You never played this one? Surprisingly, not a whole lot of people have heard of this
The crane
game.
is now dangling from a hatch. But the crane would be useful even without the hook.
I was playing the new Turtles game with Proto. Ah, God. I was just... It's funny you mention that, because I was just about to... We've already talked about it a few times since I started streaming, but I was just about to say again, hey, Zazarus. He's our resident Ninja Turtles guy around here, but I was like, hey, Zazarus, I can't wait for this weekend when we do Shredder's Revenge. I was just about to bring it up again, because it is in the back of my mind. How far did you get in Shredder's Revenge with Proto? Did you guys beat it? Did you have all 6 players for it? Alright, we're about to switch over to the little Groyan. You beat
The
it?
crane's in the right position
Only
to
takes a
lift the
couple
cargo,
hours.
but the rope isn't
Is it
long
easy
enough.
or is it challenging or is it hard? Does it get really hard at the end? Oh, wait. I need to go back to the hole in the wall. You like 2 to 4, some hopping in and out. I'm hoping that when we do it this weekend, we have a full 6 stack. You're welcome to join us if when you see us playing it this weekend. I think I might have to redeem my... I don't know if I'm just going to straight out buy it on Steam. I know I'm going to eventually buy it, but I might just do it on Game Pass. Since there's crossplay. I might just go ahead and just buy it.
There's an opening behind it.
Because I know I'm
I
going to
wonder
buy
what
it.
it's for. The shaft
It's not
leads
that
down
hard
to
if
the
you know what
ship's
you're
mess
doing,
hall.
but I think first placer is pretty
Above
hard.
the grating, I can see a crane. Now the rope's long enough to reach the ground.
Okay, now I can go back. I think. Yeah, now I connect it, then I go to the bridge and pull it up.
Right. Now the rope's long enough.
Speaking of that, I need to go into my old closet.
These kinds
I've
of
showed
pipes
Grim
on
way
a
back in the
sailing
day,
ship.
and a few other people might
Somehow
remember.
that doesn't seem
I
to
took some
fit
pictures of
together.
my old Ninja Turtle action figures back in the day. But now that I have full-fledged access to
The
where all
chain's
that
attached
stuff's
to the
at, I'm gonna
cargo
pull it
now.
all out.
I
and
should
take
be able to lift it
a
up.
big screenshot, probably after my stream tonight. I realized I didn't know I have like the city thing where the city toy where you have like the above ground and the underground sewer thing. I knew I had that, but I completely forgot I had the battery operated pizza thrower vehicle. I was like, oh my god, I actually have that? Getting it tomorrow? Heck yeah. The excite is real. And Ash, I don't mind if I play as April. It doesn't matter to me who I play as. I'll play as anyone. Alright, I think we're done. Alright, we're switching over to the little girl now.
God,
Let's
that
see.
scream came from the room behind this door.
Can you call April? Yeah. I don't care who I play as. I'll play as
What kind
any
of
of them.
strange light is this? I feel so weak.
I hope the little girl dialogue isn't broken again.
Ah, the effect of the drug is lessening. Can you hear me?
Where am I?
Speak when you're spoken to, girl. You're at high sea with no sight of land for far
Didn't
and
someone
wide.
say it's already on
My
sale
parents.
right now?
Your parents
It just
are
came out
where?
today and
Come
it's
into
already
your
on
mind?
sale.
That almost surprises me.
Who are you? Where am I?
I'm Dr. Eduardo Juarez. Just call me Doctor. I'm so very keen to find out what's going
It's
on.
10%
inside your
off
head.
on release day?
Leave me alone.
That's
I
crazy.
wanna
Why
go
do you think they
home.
did that?
Now,
I've
that's
never heard of a
impossible.
game.
You can never go home again.
The yellow
Leave
one.
me
Oh my
alone,
god, that's a
please.
callback.
I can't do that.
Why? Who are you?
I'll check on you later. The two of us are going to spend a long, long time together.
I can't remember at what point the dialogue broke on the game.
Now here's a little treasure. I needed to see you with my own eyes. I'm Cesar, so you're called Fiona. What a sweet name. And you are really lovely. Lovely.
What's crazy? The
hair.
girl.
I'll come back later when
the
my
girl's
shift is
name
done.
in
Then I'll check up on
Haunting
you.
Ground is Fiona. Fiona and Huey in Haunting Ground.
Come here, quick. Here, behind the wall. That sailor Cesar was really scary.
Keep away from him. Keep away from all of them. And don't believe a word they say, or else you're going to suffer. You're gonna suffer a real lot.
Oh. Where is the ship sailing to?
I don't know for sure, but it doesn't matter, does it? What matters is that you get off this ship.
Are there other children on the ship?
Only you and me.
Why us? Of all people.
Because you are special, Fiona. And that's why you're in great danger.
I can't see you. Where are you? Who are
The
you?
voice
Don't you
acting seems
recognize my
absolutely
voice?
awful.
It's me, Reuben.
Ruben?
It's not AAA
Did you
or
forget
anything,
about me,
but
sister?
it's alright.
So, you're my brother.
Oh, Fiona, what have they done to you?
I don't know.
Don't
That's
believe
what
a
triggered
word
Major
that the
Vibes for you,
grown-ups
Roll of
say.
Rose. I still need
They
to play
don't
that.
want to help you. No one on board
I've told the
will.
story. I have the
This is a
physical copy in the
smuggler's ship.
case and everything
Sails the
complete.
7 oceans with
PS2
his
version of
pitch
Your Roll of
black sails
Rose, but the
billowing,
disc does not work. It's
carrying
broke.
locked up children.
So I've
But
got
the
like
doctor-
$400
That's what he
just sitting
calls
there.
But he's not going
That
to
won't
cure
work.
you. He would be sold. Or he would carry out
Even took it to
terrible
Family Video, had
experiments on
them
you.
run their
That
repair
can't be.
this thing on
Listen
it.
to me. He's abducted
Didn't fix
you,
it.
and he's given you medicine to make you sleep. I'm in the room behind this wall.
So I've got a
I
dead
found a lot of things.
disc.
They talk much. I can help you escape.
What? What? What should I do?
Just do what I say. Then
For
I
like
can help
900.
you.
Did the price go up?
Only then.
How are you going to help me? I'm terribly afraid.
Calm down. Trust me.
Oh
You
well.
have to do
I
exactly
still got my
what I tell you.
factory sealed
I can
Resident Evil
show you the
Gaiden and
way.
All right.
among other things
I'll
I
try.
can fall back on.
Good. First, you need to find a way
flex.
out of this prison.
Video game flex on.
Explore everything. Somehow, you can free yourself. You're clever. You can do it.
Never played it, seen Let Me Live
The
do a full
rag
playthrough
looks
once, and that's the
really
only time I've seen
dirty.
Roll of Rose. Yeah, I'm
But
basically
maybe
the
I
same
could
way.
Where did all the blood come from? Other children? I don't like pointy needles.
I think this is about the time where the dialogue broke.
Oh, there's some loose planks under the carpet. There's a small shaft below the hatch.
I think this is where the dialogue died last time.
Captain, there's something that we need to discuss.
What about?
A lot, actually. But first and foremost, it's about my patient.
Very well. Show me what you mean. Let's go.
Yeah, this didn't work last time, did it?
Where's my necklace? I've lost my necklace when I was crawling through the ship. The cloth is now dripping wet with this weird liquid. What a big room! I need to find things that can help me.
Good so far. That's good. Even if the dialogue breaks this time, I'm not
Look
gonna
what we have here.
risk. I'm just gonna keep going regardless.
I might be able to open something with it. This is the wall between my hideout and the captain's room.
Nothing but the sea. Nothing
You
but
need
the
to
sea.
drive the sailors out of the mess hall.
But how?
No one is allowed to be in the room. They all need to go.
What if they see me?
Can you hear them talking? They're using the pipe over there to speak to each other. They're talking about barrels filled with something dangerous.
I'll take a look around.
Yeah, this part definitely didn't work last time.
It fits. The door's open. I'm afraid to go further. There's something inside the pocket. There's just a single match left. I can unscrew the connecting piece. I've stuffed the wet cloth into the speaking tube. Ugh, that stinks.
Hey, look! The machine room speaking to.
Smoke? What the? The machine room's on fire! The barrels. We need to get in there now.
Captain, that's madness. We'll all be goners.
Come on, you cowards. Into the machine room or else we're all gonna be blown to pieces. There's not much time, but we can still prevent it.
Damn it. Aye, aye, Captain.
What am I supposed to do now?
You need to defeat the bad men. Make them get weak or tired.
I can't.
You can make them weak or fall asleep. You will find a way.
I don't think I can do that.
I'll show you the way. I've heard them talking. There are medicines on this ship that are not good for them. You just need to take a look around.
Well, fine. I'll try.
I forgot to get the sleepy powder. Where was the sleepy powder? Oh, it's back through here. I completely missed the sleepy powder. The girl keeps just making faces. Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect when I first started playing this. I knew it was like supposedly like kind of scary, like a scary game or something. That's all I really knew about it.
It's sleepy powder. I'll take it with me.
Sleepy powder. Honestly, I like playing as the little girl. I said earlier how awesome it would be if she like picked up a shotgun and she could kill these guys. Little 5-year-old girl with a shotgun. Okay. So that door did close. I saw it that time. I missed it the last time. Someone mentioned the door shut there. I was not looking.
Should I really do this? Or maybe I can just run away before they come back. Or maybe I can lock them out.
No, they would just hunt you down. When they've caught you, they will do terrible
Nope,
things
never
to
played
you.
it.
But
Do it. They will be back very soon. Come on, hurry up.
now they'll fall asleep. But I have to be gone before they wake up again.
Sleepy powder.
But where did the smoke come from? I mean, we didn't just imagine it, did we?
Maybe a stupid rat caught fire. Can we go on eating now, please? Sure. Dig in.
I don't feel too good.
Me neither. Ugh. Doctor, what's going on with us? I need to catch some fresh air.
Me too.
Good work. Now you can get out of here. Search for something that you can use to escape with. Something that floats. And where you can fit in.
Don't worry, we'll be getting a gun right now, actually. We can't use it, but we're about to get a gun to help
I
us
need
escape.
to be quiet. I can hear that doctor in the room above me. There's gotta be a way out. And I need to find something that I can use to escape with. The keys are too high up for me. How can I reach them? I'll move my little boat over to that hatch.
Your little boat. Move your little boat.
A big hatch that leads outside. I could get off the ship, but there's a big lock in front of it. I'd better not do anything wrong with this.
It's okay, you can shoot it. You'll be alright.
A key! There's a symbol on it. I think that it's supposed to mean the cargo hold. That's next to the door where I was locked up. But isn't that the room where Ruben is in? I could take him with me. We could escape together. I need to go to the cargo hold.
Wow, she did a lot of very quick dialogue there, back to back. Let's go, little girl. Let's go to Mars and start Doom 6. The main character of Doom 6 right here.
I don't believe this is happening.
Alright, we're officially where I stopped. Now,
So
right here.
here you are. I knew that you'd cause trouble. I should have given you a larger dose of the medication. Now, we don't want a tragic accident to happen.
Something is totally wrong here.
Alright, made it back. This is where we stop. Let me save again. Game saved. Okay.
Oh my god. No. No, that can't be true. Ashes everywhere, and this... This is Fiona's handkerchief. No, this can't be true. Who would do such an awful thing to a little girl? It looks like Fiona's. If only I knew what happened to her. Ashes everywhere. Who would do such a horrible thing to a child?
I'm calling the cops.
This is weird. I cannot read that.
What's inside there could be the remains of apples. A lot of screws. It seems to be connected to the boiler. Part of a ship's plan. The inscription on the crate is illegible. Looks like there were lemons in this one.
Lemons?
It gets the coals to the oven. I'll assemble it. The ship's map is complete.
Hey. We did it. We completed the map. Did you get the rifle for Fiona? Yeah, it wouldn't let me grab it, which is weird.
These kinds of pipes on a sailing ship. Somehow that doesn't seem to fit.
Oh shit.
The hook from the crane. It fell into the water.
That was kind of creepy. No mouth and must scream. I've never played that one.
These kinds of pipes on a sailing ship. Somehow that doesn't seem to fit together. The pipe has been fixed in a hurry. Some steam is leaking through. A bit more heat on the soldering, and the steam would just gush out. Quite heavy.
Hi, this is Gabe Newell.
There
The
we go.
musket's ramrod.
Ramrod. Man, that was kind of tricky to pick up, actually.
If I want to use the smoldering coal, I better get a move on. I'll put the coals in.
Hope you didn't stick that in your pocket or somewhere else that we can't see. Burning hot coals.
Circumstantial.
Coals. I get it. Yeah, yeah. I see where you're going with that. Coals. Yeah. Yeah. I got yous.
The bed warmer doesn't focus the heat into the soldered area well enough. I need something that's long and thin to focus the heat on just one. The ramrod from the musket is red hot. I could melt the solder joint with the hot ramrod, but it's too hot to hold. I can use the insulating material to hold the red hot ramrod that's
There we
heating
go.
up in the bed warmer. It's working.
God, this
Now
is
the steam
reminding
is
me of like
coming
an
out
old
here instead of
90s
upstairs.
Macintosh game, kind of.
very short, small metal pin just broke. It was holding the pump arm in place. But if I could find something that's roughly the same size and shape, then I might be able to fix it.
Clock thing moving now? Maybe. Probably, yeah. Boat hook.
A long stick with a hook on its end.
Using the boat hook and some force, I should be able to unhinge the door. Good, that worked. The room where Fiona was imprisoned. It really exists. What on earth is happening here?
Where did all that blood come from?
I can't believe...
terrible
What the
things
hell
have
is
happened
this
down
place
here.
anyway?
This will help Lex to get back on his feet.
Stew, stew, stew. Stew, 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 and stew with Spam on Sundays. Good choices. I like that menu. Stew with CP powder, yeah. Sleepy Powder Saturdays.
Oh my god, that's blood.
Uh-oh.
Lex? Lex! Oh, Lex, wait! I've got to help him. The door's blocked. I can't get into the room this way. But wasn't there another door close to the mess hall? I think that I should take a look around.
Oh, through Fiona's little hole, wasn't it? Can I fit through that?
This is where Fiona escaped her prison. Now it's flooded with water.
Oh, I guess that isn't.
These kinds of pipes on a sailing ship. Somehow that doesn't seem to fit together.
Well, must not be in here then. Oh, I stopped the steam, so...
Hey, Lex, it's me.
What the hell? idiot.
Have you gone insane?
Anna, is that you? What have I done?
You're out of your mind.
Everything is blurry. I can hardly see anything. I feel weak. In pain. I could really do with some medicine right now.
I found some morphine. It should help a bit.
Ah, great. Hand it over. That stuff really helps.
Do you understand me again?
I'm better now. Thank you. You did good.
I take it that you were confused when you shot at me.
I shot at you? My god. It's good that I'm back to my senses now.
Anyway, I really need to tell you something now.
Is that so?
Maybe it was just a dream. Or my imagination. I saw a girl. Fiona. She was on the ship, as a prisoner.
What are you talking about?
It's as if I was on the ship in some other time. Perhaps it's still to happen. I don't know.
That does sound rather crazy.
Yeah, it was weird. I can't explain it.
Well, maybe I can.
What do you mean?
Before I lost my senses, I was able to decipher some of the logbook's content. The Portuguese part. And I found out something rather interesting. This ship transported not only normal freight, they've made some modifications and turned the hold into some kind of distillery.
Some kind of what?
You can produce alcohol with it. I've read something about ethanol, and I think that we're on board a smuggler ship.
Yes. My vision was about smugglers too.
Anna, what I mean by this is that there are probably lots of barrels down there that are filled to the brim with volatile liquid, and they are responsible for completely clouding your senses.
No. This vision felt completely real. I can hardly describe it. I've never experienced something like that.
I can't deny that this ship is creepy, but ghosts? I don't know.
I think that the girl is the key to what's happening here. I think that I need to help her. I think that if I don't, that something terrible is gonna happen to her.
Just listen to yourself. You're not making any sense.
I found her ashes down in the machine room in front of a huge oven. If only I knew who she is or what's happened to her.
Well, there's one thing I know for sure, and that is what will happen to us if we don't get a move on and get out of here. This ship, it's got eyes and ears. It's whispering, and it's going to be our grave.
How did you manage to get here in your condition? Why didn't you stay in the captain's cabin?
What?
No! Are you fucking kidding me? I just got a runtime error and it crashed. Yeehaw. I am definitely not seeing, well, at least my saves stayed. Jesus Christ. This is when I came back as her, wasn't it? I'm giving this game a lot more leniency than I think 99.9% of people would. I'm just gonna have to start saving like every 5 seconds. Condemned when I did it years ago. Was it this bad on PC?
Oh my god. No. No, that can't be true. Ashes everywhere, and this is Fiona's handkerchief.
This game has mixed reviews. What are the
No,
negatives
this can't
on
be
it?
true.
Crashing,
Who would do such
audio
an
dropping.
awful thing to a little girl? Ashes everywhere. It looks like Fiona's. If only I knew what happened to her. A lot of screws.
Okay. I
The
can't
musket's
pick it up.
ramrod.
Oh boy.
I don't know though. I'm plowing this dude.
Part of a ship's
I'm
plan.
ramrodding.
The inscription on the crate is illegible.
I can actually pick
Quite
this.
heavy.
I can actually pick all this shit up
What's
right now.
inside there could be the remains of apples. A long stick with a hook on its end.
Well, I'll go ahead and do that right now.
This one's filled with water.
Save myself the hassle of coming back, I guess. Alright.
I'll assemble it. The ship's map is complete.
Alright, I can use this on this.
Using the boat hook and some force, I should be able to unhinge the door.
Then I get the...
Good, that worked. The room where Fiona was imprisoned. It really exists.
protection.
What on earth is happening here?
No. Things are a little slim pickings on this ship.
This will help Lex to get back on
I
his
just
feet.
grabbed that morphine from the other direction. Let's get stewed real quick. Just for the memes. There we go. Stew with spam. Got it. Alright. Stewed and screwed.
Ah! The hook from the crane. It fell into the
Oh,
water.
I gotta go back and fill it with coal. I forgot. Okay. Gotta go back there anyway.
These
Well,
kinds of pipes on a
Well, the
sailing
good thing
ship.
about...
Somehow
Not that
that
there
doesn't
really is a
seem to
good
fit
thing about
together.
this, but the good thing about this is after I play through it the first time, at least I know exactly what to do. So it makes it go by quicker. I don't know how many more
They remind me of
crashes
wine
and shit I
barrels.
can bear
There's
on this
definitely
game,
no
though.
wine inside. A liquid sweating out with an acrid smell.
Lots
If I
of
wanna use the
complaints of
smoldering
audio
coal,
crashing,
I
and
better get a move
yeah,
on.
it doesn't surprise me.
I'll put the coals in.
Alright, so we need that on that.
Nothing here that I need to insulate. The ramrod from
That
the
goes
musket
on
is
that.
red hot. I can use
That
the
goes on
insulating
that.
material to
Alright,
hold the red hot ramrod that's heating up in the bed warmer.
The red hot ramrod. Sounds like a car.
The old workbench hasn't been used in a while. It's coated
Okay,
thick with
so
dirt
that goes
and strewn with
on
rusty nails.
that.
It's working. Now the steam is coming out here instead of upstairs.
Now use this.
Damn. Very short, small metal pin just broke. It was holding the pump arm in place. But if I could find something that's roughly the same size and shape, then I might be able to fix it. It's been set for 5 people. The rotten remains of the last meal are sitting on all the plates.
Alright, I'm gonna save again
Either the food
now.
tasted really awful, or they left the table in a hurry.
There. Let's see. I think I gotta go over here and trigger the cutscene with his blood and all that. Yeah, I didn't lose that much time. I quickly made it back this time around. There we go. We're already on that cutscene now.
Oh my god, that's blood!
Someone in 2015 had the
Lex?
same problems with the
Lex?
sound in game crashes, but nothing to fix it. Someone in 2015 had the same problems with the ribbit and ribbit cres ribbit, but not ribbit to ribbit it.
Oh no, Lex, wait! I've gotta help him.
Yeah, this isn't a AAA game by any means. But it seemed interesting, and You know me, I play everything, so I figured I'd give it a shot, even if it has mixed reviews on Steam. I think this is, yeah, go back through here, and then around here, and then this is where the audio cut out. I'll save again here. There. Alright.
Hey, Lex, it's me. Ah! Have you gone insane?
Anna, is that you? What have I done?
You're out of your mind.
Everything is blurry. I can hardly see anything. I feel weak. In pain. I could really do with some medicine right now.
Hang on. First, I need to tell you something important.
Tell me something. I'm not in the right frame of mind to listen. Until you find some painkillers for me, you might as well tell it to all these animals here. Which are not really moving, by the way. Or are they?
I found some morphine. It should help a bit.
Ah, great. Hand it over. That stuff really helps.
Do you understand me again?
I'm better now. Thank you. You did good.
I hope that you're feeling better now. We need to stick together.
Now I'm feeling better again. Thanks to you.
Anyway, I really need to tell you something now.
Is that so?
Maybe it was just a dream. Or my imagination. I saw a girl. Fiona. She was on this ship, as a prisoner.
What are you talking about?
It's as if I was on the ship in some other time. Perhaps it's still to happen. I don't know.
That does sound rather crazy.
Yeah, it was weird. I can't explain it.
Well, maybe I can.
What do you mean?
Before I lost my senses, I was able to decipher some of the logbook's content. The Portuguese part. And I found out something rather interesting. This ship transported not only normal freight, they've made some modifications and turned the hold into some kind of distillery.
Some kind of what?
You can produce alcohol with it. I've read something about ethanol, and I think that we're on board a smuggler ship.
Yes. My vision was about smugglers too.
Anna, what I mean by this is that there are probably lots of barrels down there that are filled to the brim with volatile liquid, and they are responsible for completely clouding your senses.
No. This vision felt completely real. I can hardly describe it. I've never experienced something like that.
I can't deny that this ship is creepy, but ghosts? I don't know.
What can we do?
If what I read is true, then we need to get off this cursed ship as fast as possible. If ethanol leaks from the hold, it might kill us and we won't even notice. Or the ethanol catches fire, which would get us just as killed. We need to get off this ship. But to do that, we first have to find out where the hell we are. It's time that we uncovered a couple of the ship's dark secrets, don't you think?
But how? What should we do?
You don't know much about navigation, but I do. You need to become my eyes, ears, and hands. See if you can fix the position and get us back on course. Before we leave the ship, it's essential that we know which direction to take. Otherwise, we'll be lost in open sea.
But I'm a reporter, not a sailor.
There's no better time to become one.
But I'm a photojournalist. I've covered wars.
I've
Man,
never
that was-
picked a lock before. Did the occupant of this cabin hunt down these animals? Here's a little note attached to it. Something's written on it. An eerie totem mask that's used in uncivilized ceremonies. An eerie totem mask that's used in uncivilized ceremonies. These animals look like they come from remote, faraway lands. Maybe the occupant of this cabin was a hunter, and there's a little note attached.
Despacito.
Something's written on it.
Despacito.
These trophies appear to originate from all the different places that the ship has docked at, and there's a little note attached to it. Something's written on it.
War notes all together.
A stuffed lizard on a branch. I've never seen butterflies like these before. They must come from far away. But where exactly? Here's a note attached. Something's written on it. There's a letter in the casket. Let's see.
Ah, fuck, I can't read this shit.
Thank you.
Oh, it's Cliffy. Cliffy's here, guys. Now the show can begin.
Now I know why Captain Marquez let so little slip before I got on board. It's not the regular had that rubs money in his pocket, but rather it's the other stuff that he carries on, to be more exact, the thing he's able to produce. I don't want to trouble you with my love. I remain eternally yours, Cesar. My dearest Eliza. May not be able to drop off my previous letter to you because we had to cast off with much haste just after a few hours of feeling the solid ground under my feet. There's a girl on board. Her name's Fiona, and she's as beautiful as Esmeralda, our little heaven. Our little Heger. It does so much good to see the shining light on board this ship. I have crowded to take care for her. However, I'm not sure about the motives of the doctor that accompanies her. I found the doctor's diary. I didn't understand everything that was written in it, but it seemed as if he wants to do terrible things to her. I was so angry that I ripped the book apart. I can hardly wait to see you and Esmeralda again. I can't imagine how much she must have grown. I send you 1,000 kisses. Fuck, that was hard to read. That was like trying to read handwriting from Cliffy while he's in a John Deere tractor on the side of the North Carolina mountains. Cliffy was sitting on top of a fucking tractor on the side of the Carolina mountains writing a letter. I could have read that more than I could have read that. Alright. What's up, Raji? How you doing? Go to the bridge. Let's go to the bridge. Take it to the bridge. Enjoying your vacation. Yeah, I saw your picture on Facebook. You guys look like you're having a good time.
Something's wrong. The compass is spinning like crazy. How can that be? Damn. I can't even budge the steering wheel an inch.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I should save. Yeah. We're saving like every 10 seconds in this fucking game at this rate. Alright. Let's see. Should I put this map back in there?
Just pieces of a map. Just pieces of a map.
Okay.
Thieves are not welcome here. I need something to crack the lock.
Oh, I have a lock.
I've cracked the lock on the map table.
Open sesame.
Oh, a sea chart. Could come in useful, and there's a note stuck to the chart. The map is glued tight to the table. I would only destroy it if I try to get it off, but I can use the map here. The sea chart is sure to come in handy in combination with the route book.
Too bad I can't read any of this fucking text.
To identify a shipping route in this book, I first need to find 5 places that have been visited. If only I had clues about where this ship has been to, then I could use this sea chart to identify the 5 places. I've seen how this is used once. I better keep this. I better keep this. It says, shot at longitude 26, latitude 38. It says, hunted at longitude 28.78, latitude 38.5. It says, acquired at longitude 27.75, latitude 38.75. It says, found at longitude 31, latitude 39. Using the sea chart, I could determine 5 places that I need for the route book. I just need some clue as to what these coordinates might be. I should find all 5 coordinates before entering anything on the map. To identify a shipping route in this book, I first need to find 5 places that have been visited.
Could they have made this text any, like, harder? God.
There actually is a shipping route that links all 5 of these locations. But this isn't going to help me much without there being any proof that the ship actually docked at all of these places. Just pieces of a map. I better keep this. 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 It's too foggy. There's no way I could use the sextant to determine our position. Hey, what's that?
I better
A
keep
seagull.
this.
There must be land ahead.
I better keep this. I better keep this.
To identify a shipping route in this book, I first need to find 5 places that have been visited. Using the sea chart, I could determine 5 places that I need for the route book. I just need some clue as to what these coordinates might be. I should find all 5 coordinates before entering anything on the map. I should find all 5 coordinates before entering anything on the map.
I did.
To identify a shipping route in this book, I first need to find 5 places that have been visited. There actually is a shipping route that links all 5 of these locations. But this isn't going to help me much without there being any proof that the ship actually docked at all of these places.
Proof.
The ship's map is complete. It's the only picture that I have of my real parents. I always buff a couple of things that I've noted down. I wanted to use them for a news article.
Where's the ghost? I don't know. There's been some weird things happen, but I haven't seen actual ghosts yet.
It must be a souvenir from one of the cities that the ship has docked at. I think that there was a small piece of paper attached, but it seems to have been ripped off. A chip log. I can determine the ship's speed with it.
Full of lies.
I think I'm on the right track. Next, I should...
There is no more right track.
It's a ghost!
What was that? Lex?
Do we have freezing temps? We don't have anything on EMF right now.
As if you could put something here. As if you could put something here. To use the chip log, I need to go outside, or at least open a window. I think that I can use the cogwheel again. This is not what I've built it for. This is not what I've built it for. This is not what I've built it for. I could put it in the right place. The clock should be complete again now. Let's see if I can wind it up.
Hold on, before I do this, I'm gonna go talk to... I'm gonna talk to Dum Dum real quick. Save the game, yeah. You saw fingers? Okay. He said he saw fingers, guys. Who's got UV? Coke usually has UV.
Did you find out anything?
I've tried to fix our position with a sextant.
Great. Did you succeed?
No, I didn't. It was too foggy. But I'm sure that we're not that far from land.
Then now you should try to change our course. Is there anything else?
I've tried to change our course, but I can't budge the wheel. Not even an inch.
Damn. There must be a way to find out where we are and how fast we're moving. Is there anything else?
The compass on the bridge. Something's not quite right here.
Hi, Nancy.
What's wrong with it?
It's spinning like crazy. I can't determine whether we're heading north, west, south, or east.
I don't believe this. Well, we should at least find out how fast we're moving. Is there anything else?
What the blazes were you doing in the hallway just now? And how did you get back here so quickly?
What are you talking about? I was here the whole time. My legs feel like they're cemented to the floor.
I need to go.
Alright, I'm gonna save again. What in the blazes were you doing? What in tarnation?
What's a piece of machinery like this doing on a sailing ship? A giant clock. Look, there's a little door. It's closed. The engravings seem to depict hell.
Oh no. It's clock tower.
Now the clock is wound up.
On a
I
ship.
can hear it tick. The figurine wears a captain's hat, so no doubt it's the captain. And it's got to signify something that he's emerging from the gates of hell. Is that the craftsman who built this clock? Might be. After all, he has a pocket watch in his hands. It's not ticking. I guess this figure is supposed to depict the mechanic. A pocket watch. It probably doesn't show the right time, but it's still working. So I can use it for other things.
Wait. Just... I think I go back to the starting room.
The door's still blocked. At least Lex is safe now.
Yeah, I think I gotta go back to the starting room. Gotta love that game padding.
Why is this stubborn idiot dragging himself through the corridors? He's lost an unnecessary amount of blood. The newspapers are rather old. There's not much that I can decipher.
There we go.
One of the headlines tells about kidnapped and murdered children from Laje do Pico. Good. At least now we know how many knots the ship is going at.
What the? Ah!
should get back to Lex as quickly as possible.
Yep. If you are around this weekend, we're all gonna be getting it tomorrow and this weekend. So if you see us on it, come on by. All right. Now back to Lex Luger now. Whoops.
Well, it's just some coordinates.
Did you find out anything?
I was able to determine the ship's speed using a chip log.
At least we know how fast we're going. If only we knew more about the ship's route. Is there anything else?
How did you manage to get here in your condition? Why didn't you stay in the captain's cabin?
What? Oh, of course. I found a key, and since you were gone for so long, I started to worry about you. I wanted to see if you might need some help. When I came in here, I tripped. I must have lost consciousness for a bit. Anyway, when I woke up, I saw the wardrobe lying there, and I was too weak to move it.
I need to go.
Alright, I'm gonna back out of this dialogue and I'm gonna save again. And then I'm gonna resume dialogue.
Did you find out anything?
I think that the girl is the key to what's happening here. I think that I need to help her. I think that if I don't, that something terrible is gonna happen to her.
Just listen to yourself. You're not making any sense.
I found her ashes down in the machine room in front of a huge oven. If only I knew who she is or what's happened to her.
Well, there's one thing I know for sure, and that is what will happen to us if we don't get a move on and get out of here. This ship, it's got eyes and ears. It's whispering, and it's going to be our grave.
Please, could you tell me again what I'm supposed to do?
You need to somehow find out what the ship's route is. Maybe there's a map somewhere that shows the ship's current route, or maybe you'll find the ship's route book.
I found the ship's route book.
The ship's route book? Well, that's a start. Now we just need to find out which places the ship has recently docked at. Then we can look up the corresponding route.
How on earth am I supposed to find out which places the ship is docked at?
There's gotta be some clues as to where the ship has called at.
I know what to do.
Do you though? I tried and
Did
it
you
wouldn't
find
let-
out anything?
I need to go.
I tried doing that and it wouldn't. Switch and PlayStation's not cross-play active yet. Yeah, I think we're all gonna be getting it on either Steam or Xbox mostly. Oh.
Oh no. The note was stuck so fast to the map that there's nothing left I could use.
That's what I was missing.
Wait. There's an impression of the note left on the map.
That's what I was missing.
Yes. I can use the picture frame to decipher the mirror image of the note. It's a coordinate. Longitude 25, latitude 37.
That's it. That's what I was missing.
To identify a
That's
shipping
what
route in this book,
around.
I first need to find 5 places that have been visited.
Alright, what were they again for the third time? Let's see. That one, that one. That one. That one. And that one.
There actually is a shipping route that links all 5 of these locations. But this isn't going to help me much without there being any proof that the ship actually docked at all of these places. Using the sea chart, I could determine 5 places that I need for the route book. I just need some clue as to what these coordinates might be. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. Well, it's just some coordinates.
That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the well, it's just some coordinates. Well, it's just some coordinates.
Do I have to match these to each thing?
Well, it's just some coordinates. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. Well, it's just some coordinates. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. Well, it's just some coordinates. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. Well, it's just some coordinates. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found.
All right, all right, all right.
That's
What does
not
it say?
what it says. Shot at longitude 26, latitude 38.
2638. So it's here.
That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found.
I found a city.
I clicked on that.
That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found.
Oh, I have to
That's not one
specifically.
of the 5 coordinates that I found.
I have to specifically do it one at a
Hunted at
time.
longitude 28.78.
2838.
Latitude 38.5.
That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found.
I found a city. It says, hunted at longitude 28.78.
2838.
Latitude 38.5.
That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found.
I found a city. It says, found at longitude 31, latitude 39.
That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found.
I found a city.
Shut the fuck up!
That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found.
I found a city.
That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found.
To identify a shipping route in this book, I first need to find 5 places that have been visited.
Can we do it now? That's not one of the 5 places that I found. That's not one of the 5 places that I found.
The 5 marked locations don't join up to give a discernible shipping route.
Alright, are we done now? That's not one of the 5 places that I found. That's not one of the 5 places that I found.
Did you find out anything?
I need to go.
That still didn't do it? Oh my god. Freaking lame sauce. Let me save again. Do I have to redo this all
Using
over?
the sea chart,
No.
I could determine 5 places that I need for the route book. I just need some clue as to what these coordinates might be.
I already have them. What else do you want from
That's
me?
not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found. That's not one of the 5 coordinates that I found.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
To identify a shipping route in this book, I first need to find 5 places that have been visited.
I did this. What the fuck? I've done it so many times now, I have them memorized.
The 5 marked locations don't join up to give a discernible shipping route.
So
To
I got it
identify
wrong.
a
Is that
shipping
what you're
route in this
saying?
book, I first need to find 5 places that have been visited.
Yes. Yes. I understand that. What is it?
There actually is a shipping route that links all 5 of these locations. That's the route.
What did I do differently than the other 2 times?
That's the route.
That's the root of the problem. Yeah, I get it. Get it. Are we done now? Go in the cabin.
Did you find out anything?
I found out what route we're on.
That should be sufficient. If it's true what you say, then we're following a sea current. And if there's really land nearby, then we're currently sailing past a very small island. Because the rudder is stuck, we'll be sailing on, out into the open sea for days, maybe weeks. We can only survive if we get off the ship immediately and head for that island.
Of all things, it's the lifeboat blocking the way out. We're trapped in here.
We need to get out somehow, and fast. We need to set that lifeboat afloat.
I saw a crane.
If you can operate it, you can use it to lift away the lifeboat and solve 2 problems at the same time.
I'll try.
And watch yourself. Here, take this.
The revolver. What am I supposed to do with it? There's no one here apart from the 2 of us.
I'm not so sure about that anymore.
What do you mean?
Take it, just in case. You'll need it more than I will. Do you know how to use it?
I think sometimes it's more important to know when not to use it.
You've got a point there.
Okay.
Their owner had a wide range of interests. Fiction, flora, and fauna of the southern seas, music.
Clicked on the locations in the correct order. Oh, yeah, to be that specific?
These kinds of... The wheel always turns right.
Wow.
I'm taking 1 bullet out. A replacement for the metal bolt. Looks like there's less water underneath the planks now. The water inside the hatch is definitely diminishing. I think I've completely drained the water. I guess the hook drifted along further. I should check somewhere else.
Oh, the hook for the crane that fell earlier.
These kinds of pipes on a sailing ship. Somehow that doesn't seem to fit together.
There.
Good, the crane's hook. We could lower the lifeboat into the water with it. Wait, what's that? That's the amulet.
The amulet. Oh my god. I think we're almost done, guys.
Now come on, Fiona. I have your best interest at heart.
Oh, I'm back. I'm running from the little. From the
It
little.
wants to kill you. It smells like oil.
All right, let's save. I'm the little girl again.
It's too hot to touch. Eek! The glass broke. A tiny needle fell out.
Come out already.
The needle
Come on,
fell out
I
of
know
this
you're in there.
device. I think the needle would break it. Now there's a hole in the
You've
barrel.
got to be more clever
and
than it.
a liquid is coming out of it. Now the can is filled
If he
with
gets
this
you,
weird
he
liquid.
will suffer terribly.
It's blocking the way.
Fiona, speak to me.
Here you go.
Oh, God damn it, you little brat! Just wait until I get my hands on you.
I can go.
My patience is now at an end. I'll get you.
Oh shit.
He wants to kill you.
Come
Don't
out there
listen to him.
immediately. I can hear you. Just wait until I get my hands on you. Huh?
You need
What was
to
that?
defeat him.
You're done for.
Is that who I burn? Is that who's burned?
Or else he's going to sell you.
This is
Now
heavy.
come out of there at last. Got you.
Or he's going to cut you open.
Come out now, before things get worse.
Now I can reach the
is
piggy's
evil.
head. I can't open it without a tool. It's dead. And there's a
I'm
hook
starting to
pierced
get fed
through
up
it.
with this.
Click! Now I can take a look
I can
inside the
help you.
suitcase. The suitcase is empty now. Now I can move much more quietly.
Come out there already.
Save yourself.
No, I got my fuzzy slippers on.
You can't hide forever.
Wait, no.
I'm going to find you sooner or later.
I didn't mean to go back down.
My patience is now at an end.
He wants to kill you.
Ugh.
Hey, what was that? Was that you, girl?
Don't listen to him.
What an idiot. Why would you stand right there?
Just wait until I get my hands on you. Where are you? Come out and show yourself.
You need to defeat him.
Uh-oh.
Where are you? Talk to me.
Someone's about to get melted.
Or else he's going to set.
Someone's about to get hot, hot, hot.
No, I melted.
Damn.
He'll escape. Pull again. You must do it. You're not done yet. Do it. Pull the lever. Kill the monster. I'm hot and you're not.
Why do I get the feeling the little boy is actually evil and this guy was actually trying to help me? I think we're about to get reversed. We're getting really close to the end of the game.
I'm back. The girl, she's safe. I've done it. Oh my god, fire! The whole ship will be ablaze in no time. Lex, I have to help him.
Alright, let's save.
There you are. I thought you died. These vapors, they can completely fog up your senses.
I'm fine. Lex, listen to me.
I can barely move. If you hadn't come back.
But I'm here now, Lex. Listen to me, this girl...
Now we know for sure. This ship is cursed. The hook, you got it? Can we move the lifeboat?
Now listen to me for a second.
What?
The ship's burning.
If the fire reaches the ethanol barrels, the ship's going to explode. Thank you for coming back. I would have died here otherwise. We need to get out of here, and quick. Do you have the hook?
Here it is.
Please, help me. I can't do it on my own.
Wait, I'll help you.
We need to hurry. Attach the hook so that we can escape. But we need fresh water before we leave. We'll die without it.
Alright, let me save first or anything. Yep, yeah, this ship's about to go down.
These bottles still look pretty clean. I'm sure that this fresh water will be helpful. I've detached the cargo from the crane. I've attached the hook to the chain. I should be able to launch the lifeboat now.
Let's get out of here. Sleepy powder.
Did you get some fresh water?
Here you go.
Wait a minute. What the hell is this? Rat poison.
Oh, the sleeping drug that Fiona gave to the sailors. It's one of these bottles.
Sleeping drug? What are you talking about? This is rat poison.
No, I saw what happened. Fiona put it into their food, but the bottle looked somehow different.
We don't have time to find out what you may or may not have seen. It's the fresh water that's important, and we've got it. Let's get to the crane.
What? This doesn't make any sense. I put fresh water in rat poison bottles that may or may not have been full or not. Man, that's good luck. Oh shit.
Oh my god. Dead, twisted bodies. Oh my god.
There are 4 dead.
The whole crew. Apart from the doctor.
They died inside the lifeboat, even before it could be lowered. Hang on a minute.
They drank the poison.
What did you say about your vision? About the rat poison?
Fiona. No way, she didn't.
She poisoned these men. That's why they never made it off the ship.
No, Fiona just tranquilized them. With the sleeping drug.
That wasn't a sleeping drug. She killed them all. In your visions, you saw a murderer.
But I saved her. From the doctor. He intended to burn her alive.
Enough of this. Open your eyes. The girl killed them. How can you not see this? And she murdered this doctor too. We'll never know for sure if he really was a bad man or not. Maybe he was just on board to care for the girl. And all of this has turned this vessel into a cursed ghost ship.
She didn't have any evil intentions.
We need to get off the ship. This ship drives everybody crazy.
Mary Celeste?
What did you just say?
It's written on the lifeboat. Is it the name of the ship?
That's impossible. The Mary Celeste disappeared without a trace.
What are you talking about?
She was a brigantine. It's been more than 10 years now that she's disappeared somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean. I've been at sea with some old sea dogs who claim to have seen her as a shadow in the mist. But whoever turned his ship to follow her didn't find anything. A ghost ship.
And we found her?
Or she found us.
And this is the crew? Are you sure?
Look at them. They've been dead for many years.
A ship that's been missing for over 10 years?
Yes. And your story about Fiona seems to fit. It's good to know that I didn't believe in you for nothing.
So, who is Fiona?
What you told me had really happened. Here on the Mary Celeste. So this leaves one very important question in this puzzle. Who are you?
What?
How do you know what's happened to Fiona?
I had these visions.
But why you? Everything seems to have something to do with you.
Wait.
I, for one, didn't see any ghosts, nor little girls.
Because how many years ago did you say all of this took place?
At least 12 or 13 years. Why?
How old was I back then?
I don't quite seem to follow you.
I must have been 7 or 8 years old when this ship disappeared. I was a child, a little girl. No, that can't be. That's impossible.
Oh, that's why she remembered. Because it was her.
That was me. All of this. It was me.
Now what are you talking about?
I am Fiona. I did all of this. I'm the guilty one.
But your name's not Fiona. Your name is...
Anna. That's what my foster father called me. After he adopted me. He only told me that I survived a shipwreck. But whatever happened before that, I was never able to remember until now.
No, the dialogue. Ah. Well, this just kind of makes it anticlimactic, doesn't it? So I guess there's like 3 different endings that you can get depending on what you do with that guy. You can leave him, you can shoot him, or you can bring him with you. I went with the good. I went with the bring him with you route. Because I guess he could be a figment of her imagination. I guess he couldn't be. He might not be real. There's a possibility that she's just imagining him. The audio cutting out kind of ruined the ending, but Governor's fan of the parish in fiery inferno. Daughter discovered wandering deranged through the debris. October 1872. Traumatized children. Care of traumatized children. Captain of American sailing ship rescues child. Yeah, I feel like the guy was not real. I feel like the guy that was with you was not real. I think it was all in her head. She was on the ship alone the whole time. And that's where the whole, like, the ship is haunted comes into play. Because he wasn't real. Well, that's that. That took a little bit longer than anticipated due to the crashes and whatever. Game testing. There were game testers for this? There were that many game testers? 12, 17? There were 17 game testers? The sound died. No, that's